Hi, my name is Mike LaCour. I am the SIWI Program Coordinator at SAMUS Immigration Services. I was brought in to help spread the word and coordinate the SIWI program, which stands for Supporting Intercultural Workplace Integration. The big question is, what is SIWI? Well, here's a bit of a brief outline of what the program is. The SIWI initiative supports businesses in Medicine Hat and the region by improving team cohesion, communication, and retention, while also addressing shortages in skilled labor. Backed by the Government of Alberta and hosted by SAMUS Immigration Services, it equips participating organizations with targeted training, recruitment tools, and performance-enhancing strategies. SIWI seeks to bridge some of the labor gaps that exist by empowering those who shape workplace culture. Who can participate in the program? Let's have a look. Employers, business owners, and entrepreneurs who employ a diverse workforce or who hire or plan to hire diverse employees. Community organizations and service providers who service a diverse client base and who also employ a diverse staff. And the community members at large who either work in a diverse workplace or just anyone interested in embracing workplace integration. Through the SIWI program, each of the participating groups I mentioned will be able to access workshops and training sessions for themselves or their staffs. So employers can access well-prepared professionals, management training, and retention strategies. As a result, they'll gain a more cohesive workforce. Service providers, the same access will allow you to refine your service delivery to support diverse communities or your employees. And for community groups, members of the community will engage meaningfully to support local economic development. I just want to take a moment to have a look at the workforce and productivity gaps that Alberta is facing in the coming years. Alberta is on track to face a shortage of approximately 45,000 workers by 2033. And that'll be due to economic growth, retirement, and other factors. These are stats that are part of the Alberta Occupational Outlook for the years 2023 to 2033 that was published by the government last year. The productivity gap doesn't stop there. Only 18% of employees globally report being extremely satisfied with their jobs. Only 18%. That's from a research article published by Gallup in 2024. And in Canada, low engagement drives higher turnover and lower output. Research from the Harvard Business Review shows that a strong sense of workplace belonging can deliver measurable return on investment, which include 56% increase in job performance, 50% lower turnover risk, and 75% fewer sick days. That's numbers from a workforce that feels that they belong. And these numbers, I'm sure most organizations would love to see. This can be accomplished by implementing some strategies within the workplace. So the takeaway from this is businesses that address labor gaps and foster connected, engaged teams outperform competitors, reduce costs, and secure their place in a competitive market. So then the SIWI program will offer training sessions and workshops that you can participate in at no cost to you with a minimal time commitment. From there, you take what you've learned and apply it. But it's not just a set it and forget it kind of a proposition. You actually have to try and stick with it and to track it, the changes that you make, that is, so you can see what results you get from it. And then over time, results and changes like these aren't going to happen overnight. You'll be able to see some of the benefits that come with these adjustments. Your workplace should start thriving and producing for you, and your business or organization will grow and stay competitive in the region. Okay, here's something to consider. Have a look at this graph. It's from a Cloverpop research article on inclusive decision making. The thing of it is, most workplaces might already have some level of diversity included, but without knowing about it and tapping into that, your organization or business might be missing out. particularly when words like diversity and inclusion have been given such an unfairly negative connotation. As this graph shows, there are varying levels of degrees of diversity that are outside of what people usually think of. It's not just where someone is from globally or culturally. We're also talking about gender, age, level of physical ability, and other factors along those lines. As this chart shows, non-homogeneous teams tend to make better decisions than homogeneous teams to varying degrees depending on the composition of the group. Here are just a couple of quotes we were able to dig up in our research for this program that we found interesting. First one up: when leaders examine their own workplace culture and move towards creating a harmonious atmosphere of belonging, all stakeholders win the game. Teams' productivity increases, the organization has the opportunity to appeal to new markets, which ultimately increases profits and works to accomplishing the organization's mission. And that's from the book Belonging at Work by Rhodes Perry. The second quote we found: diversity offers companies a competitive advantage by expanding their market reach and enabling them to better connect with a broader customer base. And that's from a Buildforce Canada blog. Okay, so here's a couple more stats for you to consider. In 2016, immigrants or children of immigrants born in Canada accounted for 40% of the total Canadian population. The projected percentage in 2041 could range from 49.8% to 54%, depending on the projection scenarios. And that's from a 2022 StatsCan report. So with the SIWI program, this is what we're hoping to accomplish. When it's all said and done, your business will be more competitive in an ever-changing market. Your organization will be better positioned to adapt to a diverse demographic. Apply some of what you learned and see for yourself. Already made some changes? Please tell us about it. We'd love to share your success story and promote your company on our website. It all boils down to we want businesses to stick around and grow. That means they're doing well, which also means they're hiring workers to support that growth and possibly expansion. The same thing goes with service providers. If they're able to also adapt to an ever-changing population, they can continue to be a great benefit, like they've already been, to the community long term. Okay, please check us out. We got a website, siwi.ca. That's got some information for you. Scan the QR code to access the website. It will be ever changing and evolving as we continue to update it over time. We'll have an upcoming calendar of events with dates of workshops and sessions you'll be able to sign up for. We'll also have some resources there that you can access at any time. We'll be able to reach out to us through there if you're interested in something more personalized to your workplace or team outside of what we will be providing. Don't hesitate to reach out. I implore you. My information is right here. That's my work cell phone number. Feel free to call or text. And my email is mike@samisimmigration.ca. We're here to help and work with employers and service providers as best as we can. And we're excited for the opportunity to partner up whenever we can. If you have any questions, let me know. I'll do my best to answer them. Call me, email me. Either way, I'll get back to you as soon as I'm able. Thanks so much for taking the time to watch this presentation. We'll talk to you soon.